Back here within the marbles, whether you're on the Unhinged Sports Network or your regular podcast platform, we appreciate your continued support and finally get to do it. We finally get to talk a little bit about racing here, upcoming the Busch Clash at the Daytona Road Course. Now, this was supposed to be the first time NASCAR Cup Series was going to race on the road course. That obviously didn't happen since Watkins Glen had to be replaced with something. The road course replaced it with them last year. Chase Elliott winning that race. Mm-hmm. But man, first things first, you've expressed a lot of discontent about this road course here.
I knew this was coming.
And now I got to know before it starts here on February 9th, are you excited about it or not?
I'm excited for racing. I do like road courses, but I'm kind of like with the schedule. So like, remember how they talked about how the Brickyard Remember how they talked about the Brickyard was? I can't even. I'm trying not to laugh at our live chat right now.
This is a double-edged sword here. We're here talking business, and then I throw out a question during the break, and it comes back here. But anyway, you like road courses.
It's just like the Brickyard. Remember, we're moving away from the 400, the regular oval, to a track.
I totally disagree with that.
Yeah, so maybe it's just the history and the way things have been. That the Clash, you always look forward to the Clash being on the high banks of Daytona. And that's it. We're going to have, I don't even know how many are in the field this year. Let me look at it again. 24 in the field.
24 eligible.
So
yep.
I always use the Busch Clash as kind of like a precursor to what maybe the 500 might look like.
Right.
Because the duels are never really that crazy.
No, everybody wants to save their engine, save their stuff for
this, we know that there's no points on the line. People want to race.
Right.
For the win. So like I always use it as almost like a practice session for a 500. We don't have a full field out there, but 35 laps is what it's going to be.
35, that's it.
On a road course. So I went back and watched the race from last year when they raced on a road course. It wasn't that bad of a race.
No, it was unique. I'll give you that.
The one thing I'm not a fan of with the road course is the fact that they added that extra chicane in before the tri-oval to slow them down. But I don't know why the reason for that is, but I don't really like that chicane. I don't like it, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not really fond of the road course. Maybe they'll go back to it after this year. What if they say, the road course didn't do that great? The road course is exciting.
Well, this is one of those things I think NASCAR did pre-pandemic to, hey, let's bring some attention to the Clash, make it this new thing, throw a twist in. It's an exhibition race, so throw a twist in. Little did they know they had to use the road course for the pandemic, during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm like you. It's usually a precursor to the Daytona 500, a good practice session for all those involved and all those eligible for the event. In fact, I'm just going to give you the list of eligible drivers right now. Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney.
I thought you said David Blaine like the magician.
No, I said David Blaney like his dad. I've been watching a lot of old races to fill the void. Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Clint Boyer, he's eligible, but he's not looking like he's going to participate in the race.
Yeah.
Chris Buescher, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, William Byron, Cole Custer, Matt DiBenedetto, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, who will race for 23XI Racing. Should be interesting. Their first little on-track action. This is going to be fun to watch.
Oh, they're filming a car for that?
Yeah. And Ty Dillon's going to be driving it.
Oh, I did not. When did that happen?
I don't know when it happened. It just happened. That's all I know.
I missed that.
Chase Elliott, who's obviously going to be the favorite for this event. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, another favorite to win it, to be a competitor in it. Jimmy Johnson, he will not participate in it. It's eligible, but he's focused on IndyCar, and I don't blame him. Mm-hmm. Eric Jones, Matt Kenseth will not participate in the race either. Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Ryan Newman, Tyler Reddick, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Martin Truex Jr. So a 21-car field on the...
Technically, yes. So technically 21 cars.
On a Daytona road course.
See, that's what I'm also saying.
To me, the Daytona road course wasn't that much fun with 40 cars in the field. But I'm just saying lineups are going to be random draw. That's it. Random draw, and the race is going to be on February 9th at 7 p.m.
Maybe I just missed the nostalgia to it. Remember how...
I think that's it, too.
Remember in the past years when the Speed Channel was around... And you would have the Clash coming up, and then you would have all the drivers that were going to be there, and you would like the night or the 2 nights before the race, everybody would be there and they would have to pick the bottles out and they would, open them up and it would tell you your starting position. Like I miss that. That's what the word I was looking for when I told you before the show. The nostalgia. That's what it was. I don't know why I said history.
No, I mean history too. I mean, this has always been the precursor. To me, this is kind of like the Rolex 24, where once that happens, it's the speed weeks have started.
Yeah, right.
But now that the Busch Clash is happening like this, it's not a big fan of the road course. Maybe next year they'll see the error of their ways and say, well, we're going to run the road course anyway in the second, third race of the season. You don't have to do it, but at the same time, because to me, it does two things. One, it takes away from, like you said, the nostalgia, and two, after the race, they're going to have to go in there and reconfigure everything for the oval. I don't know. I think it's a waste of time.
That is 35 laps for a 21-car field.
I'll still watch it. It will still be a lot of fun to watch, and shortly after that, 2 days after that, I'll be in Daytona.
Oh, what day are you going up?
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Going on a Thursday, get there Thursday evening-ish, afternoon, evening-ish.
Are the duels open for the public?
I don't know. I'll probably head over there just to see. Why not? And watch the duels.
I mean, the worst thing they can do is say no.
Friday's the ARCA race and the
truck race.
Saturday's Xfinity, Sunday Cup. Hopefully I don't get delayed till 4 p.m. start time on a Monday.
Ooh, might have to check the weather on that one.
Yeah, you're going to be my go-to weather guy on the ground. But, I mean, who do you got here? I mean, I'm going to just go with an easy one, Chase Elliott.
I would say the same thing, too.
It's going to be my favorite.
It's either him or Denny Hamlin's a good one, too, like we saw last year.
Okay, so you got Elliott or Hamlin. I got Elliott or Harvick.
Okay, that's a good one.
I think nobody else can touch him.
I just don't know if the random draw will really do a whole lot,
No, it's not.
It's a road course, 35 laps. That's plenty enough time, especially if somebody like Chase Elliott draws 21. I don't think it's going to take him that long to get to the front. It's a road course.
But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we got going on here. The Busch Clash, really not much to talk about. The exhibition race coming up here next week. We'll be covering...
Speed Weeks is in full force.
Speed Weeks is in full force, and like you said, things are happening here. It's going to be a lot of fun. But that was the Busch Clash. Make sure to check that out. We're going to be having a lot of fun, and it's not the deadline. There is no deadline, but In the Marbles 2.0.
Don't forget it.
Go to inthemarbles.net and sign up for it. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. We got 13 so far and hoping for more.
I hope so.
I hope so as well, buddy. But anything else before we move on to our top 5 here?
No. No, I don't think so.
Hey, race fans, want more In the Marbles content? Make sure to subscribe below and check out our videos over here.